Hi there, my athlete is called Blake Penny and I'll be giving some feedback. He plays for the Bristol Academy Flyers at the elite level. We're going to start off with his first step. At the moment his first step is very good, no complaints really. He could do with getting lower. He is low enough at the moment in training, but when it comes to game sort of situation, there's usually a 10% raise, in which case his first step would be inadequate, wouldn't be quite as quick. And yeah, he needs to get close to his defender. At the moment he's sort of going past his defender quite easily, but we want to kind of make a bit of contact so that maybe he draws a foul or yeah, get straight to the hoop and restricts that defender, sort of drop step back to defend him. He needs to move towards the hoop in sort of a straight line, especially when we train, because well, when you're younger it's very good fundamentally to sort of go around and then towards the hoop, but what we want to do in training now is sort of aim towards getting straight to the hoop. That would be much quicker. At the moment, dribbling skills, yeah, no complaints, very good, very quick, but to be a bit quicker, I think you should push the ball more in front, and we use the term chase the ball, but that isn't really the case. You just push it in front, try and catch up with it. Yeah, that will definitely make him a bit quicker off the mark, but yeah, he's doing very well so far. His first step is very quick, as I said. He's got the right positioning and stuff, just needs to get a little lower. But if he takes a longer step, then he'll be able to travel more distance in a short space of time, which I think would be very advantageous. If he gets his guard arm up while he's dribbling, so he's got his arm here, if he covers it there, then there's sort of no chance of the defender poking his hand in and getting his cheeky steal there. So we'll move on from first step, so I think we've covered most of that, otherwise very good, Mr. Blake Penny. Now we move on to the old gluteus maximus here. Basketball is a very dynamic sport, requires a lot of power coming from the glutes, sort of type 1 muscle fibres. In the vertical jump test, an elite athlete should score around 81 to 86 centimetres. Blake at the moment is scoring 73 centimetres, so I think we'll be able to push it up with, if we increase the weight, the squatting, or change his technique to sort of get a bit lower and then explode up with a jump at the end. I think that will really activate his glutes and we'll see a definite improvement there. What I want to see is within 4 weeks, I want to see a 4 centimetre increase, minimum, on that jump test. I think that's obtainable. Yeah, in order to play the basketball, you'd be in an advantaged position as the elite athlete to get the rebound if you can jump high and have powerful glutes, which Blake obviously does because he plays at the elite level. So jumps up, gets a rebound, no problem. Then we have an extra possession in the game. That's key. If it's a tight game, could do with an extra score. Maybe an offensive rebound will allow us to score again quickly, whereas defensive will allow us to stop them scoring. So yeah, otherwise rebounding very good. Good jump height, as I say. It's above average, which is 51 to 55 centimetres. As I said, you got 73. Yeah, we'll just try and push that up a little bit. Yeah, also your jump allows you to shoot over your defender. As we know, Blake's not the tallest of basketball players. So when he comes up to shoot against the trees, he needs to sort of get low in his squat position, jump up, try and aim for sort of as high as possible as he can, so that he can shoot over the defender's arms without getting his shot blocked. Yeah, so that's it for the jump. Now we've got the defensive stance. Powerful glutes again, because you need to move quickly in his stance. He's nice and low, feet nice and spread. But I think we could do with increasing the speed of his lateral movement, just so that he can stick with the quickest defenders in the league. Because yeah, otherwise it's very good with sticking with the quicker defenders. Yeah, finally we'll move on to psychology. This shows, well, you took the psychology test, which shows that you're predominantly an extrovert, which is good. Because it shows that you're very competitive, which is advantageous because then you'll be motivated to perform well in training, put in 100% effort, and then you'll definitely see results in the games, which we've seen. However, it sort of indicated that you're a little bit unstable, which might show that you need to talk about your emotions a bit more and maybe kind of control them a bit. So what I'd recommend is sort of talk about your feelings to your coaches or trainers after training or a game, see how you've done, get some feedback there. You could talk to me if you wanted. Or you could discuss with your teammates about how you think you did, how they think you did, how you sort of how you performed in the game. Yeah, you're very achievement orientated, which is good because obviously you want to win the league and win a couple cups as we go. And yeah, that was very good. Oh. How was that?
How'd you stop it?